Okay, so now you have a list of friends, but not the ability to share lists with those friends. I'm going to split up the actual sharing code into two parts.
The first thing we'll do is to simply keep track of who is shared on what list. The second part is making sure that when a user is shared, they get a copy of the list in their own user lists. And then on top of that, whenever a list anywhere is updated, that all of the copies of that list are simultaneously updated. Let's start by focusing on this first part. Okay, so here we are back at the sharing flow, and we're going to focus on the share list activity specifically because we already dealt with how to add friends. When I press the gray plus button here, there needs to be a change in both the UI of the share list activity and the data in the database. So let's talk about what that change will look like. Well, for the UI, that change is pretty easy. I'll see a green check next to the name of the person that I just shared the list with. In the database, you're going to be changing around what is in the shared with list. We can see the change here. Since I added Lila in shared with, under the same push ID as the list I'm interested in, so right here, we have the user data for the user that I just shared with. So basically, when you press this plus button, it should add that user's user data to the shared with list for the shopping list that you're sharing. And again, that shopping list is specified by the push ID here. And when you press that button again, it should remove that user from the shared list and put the UI back to the gray plus button. All right, hopefully that's enough for you to get started. I'll send over the spec right away.